No one is more proud to be an American than Yankee. But how about if we show some love to our neighbors to the north with the Canadian maple leaf? Hey everybody, thanks for joining Yankee Stacking. And well, I thought it'd be kind of cool to take a good hard look at the Canadian maple leaf. I absolutely love this government bullion. In fact, as many of you probably know, in some ways I like it even better than the American Silver Eagle. I know that sounds like I'm turning in my citizenship, but I'm not. Okay, I just think that the Canadian maple leaf has a lot to offer. So why don't we take a closer look at this? It was a while back when I bought my first roll from the Royal Canadian Mint, 25 Canadian maple leaves. And let me just start out by saying, when it comes to government bullion, the Canadian maple leaf actually has one of the lowest premiums going for it. It is really cheap, relatively speaking. I like low premiums, newsflash, right? But I really think that when it comes to government bullion, it's worth paying the extra premium because of its recognizability. So let's put this down and just take a look at these things. They are really, really beautiful. And this reminds me of something that I saw on Instagram from Silver Baggins. And when he said, does anyone like to just take out their silver sometime and play with it? Yeah, sometimes I do. Not often, but yeah, sometimes it's just so cool to take it out, right? I mean, really. Who doesn't love that sound? That's real money, dude. Love it. And let's take a closer look. So obviously you've seen a Canadian maple leaf before, but there's some really beautiful things about this coin. That iconic maple leaf is beautiful. All the well, almost all the leaves up here in New England have fallen. We actually had snow just the other day, and now I have a blanket of leaves on top of snow. So I see a lot of maple leaves off the trees. And I'll tell you, when the fall rolls around and the sugar maples change color, it is a sight to behold. And so I think about that when I see this reverse. I love it. But it's more than just the sheer beauty of it. There's a few other things that the Canadian maple leaf has going for it. It is 9999 pure silver. 4 nines. Right there. You can see it. That is pretty special. American Silver Eagle, 3 nines. Not a big deal. I'm not melting these down. And that one extra 9 isn't a deal breaker, but it really is nice to see 4 nines. The Royal Canadian Mint does a good job with that. They also do a fantastic job with the radial lines. Do you see those? Right? I don't know if we're getting a good shot of it. But yeah, right there you can see the lines on that side. We turn it over to the Queen. You'll get a glimpse of them there. Those lines are really, really difficult to replicate, to counterfeit. It's a fantastic anti-counterfeiting technique, as is the privy at the bottom there. Inside that privy is the date as well. It's so tiny, you're not going to be able to read it. It's just too much to read, I think, with my camera, but it is a fantastic anti-counterfeiting technique as well. The recognizability is a key piece to being a prepping type of stacker. I want people, in the case of a economic crisis, to be able to trust what they see. And even though a lot of people are not going to recognize this particular coin right now, under certain circumstances, they will learn pretty quickly that this is a legitimate piece of silver and real money. So the Canadian silver maple leaf, one of my favorite coins to stack. And I only stack 2018s because I'm really hoping that they got this milk spot situation figured out. I really hope that works. I do touch these coins with my bare hands. So a lot of people cringe when I do that. I'm not wearing gloves. To me, that's not a big deal because this is bullion. If we're talking gold, Canadian maple leaf, it's a lot more fragile, 24 karat. Definitely don't handle it the same way as I do the bullion, silver bullion, I should say. So yeah, this I put in a capsule. But the silver, I mean, if milk spotting does show up and I don't like it, I might clean it. Horrors. And make it look shiny again. We'll see. I don't think it's a big deal. But man, love the Canadian maple leaf. I hope your day is A-OK. Or better yet, I hope your day is A-OK.